A young man tore down the house on his family lot and turned the land into a parking lot. The whole village laughed and called him crazy. But once the new road opened, nobody was laughing anymore. A month earlier, every family in the village had received 600,000 yuan in relocation money. His family alone was cut from the list after offending the village chief. But he didn't get angry or panic. He simply knocked down the house and built a parking lot. What's he doing? He's painting lines. Wait, do those look like parking spaces? He's lost his mind trying to make money. This is a village, not the city. Who would pay to park in a dump like this? His brain is fried, completely fried. While everyone laughed, I quietly finished the work. Then I unloaded a sign I'd prepared for my three-wheeler and planted it firmly at the entrance. 2 bold lines were painted on it in bright red. Parking, 50 yuan. Overnight parking, 100 yuan per day. The sign hit their smug faces like a slap. After a brief silence, the laughter came back even louder and more shameless than before. 50 yuan a day? He might as well rob people. I think he's actually gone insane. Everyone, are you seeing this? Biggest joke of the year. The top college entrance exam scorer tore down his house to charge 50 yuan a day for parking. Tell me, isn't he crazy? For the next month, I became the village joke and a warning to everyone. My lot stayed empty. Forget cars, even a chicken wouldn't come in to lay an egg. Every day, I sat on a little stool by the entrance. In front of me was a small table with a cup of tea and a book. I stayed there from sunrise to sunset. Whenever villagers passed my house, they deliberately slowed down, pointed at me, and whispered, "See him? That's Li Chen. He studied so much, he studied himself stupid. Look over there. If you don't study hard and work hard, you'll end up like him, a lazy, useless bum." My parents became too ashamed to face anyone. They stopped going out and spent every day sighing inside the leaky old house the village committee had temporarily rented to us. My mom begged me in tears several times. "Chen, can we please let this go? Build another house on the land or at least grow some vegetables. Either would be better than this." "Mom, Dad, just wait a little longer. It's almost time." Meanwhile, the villagers who received 600,000 yuan started spending like crazy. Almost overnight, nearly every household bought a new car. More cars meant more problems. The village's old road was already narrow, and now cars packed it so tightly there was barely room to walk. With nowhere to park, people squeezed their cars into any gap they could find. "Today you blocked my door. Tomorrow someone scratched my car. Do you people with cars expect the rest of us to stop walking? Whose car is this? Move it now! You blocked my house and you think you're right? I'm only parking here for a minute. What's the big deal?" The whole village became a chaotic mess and everyone complained. Their only hope was the new road being built at the village entrance. It was a wide 4-lane asphalt road running straight to the town's main highway. People said it would become part of a future tourist route. Every day, villagers went to the construction site to check the progress, desperate for the road to open. The road took shape day by day. The asphalt was laid, white lane markings were painted, and the landscaping and silver guardrails were installed. The day before it opened, Wang Hao drove his BMW back and forth past my empty parking lot. His tires kicked up clouds of dust that blew right into my face. I didn't even look up, I kept reading. When he saw I wasn't reacting, he got bored, stopped the car, stuck his head out, and gave me a deeply contemptuous grin. "See that? The road opens tomorrow. Everyone will drive right to their own doors and nobody will come to this dump. But since we were classmates, I'll be your first customer." Ha 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 ha. Before sunrise the next morning, deafening firecrackers exploded at the village entrance. Village Chief Wang Fugi stood at the roadside in a brand new suit. "The new road leading Ligia village toward a better life is now officially open." A row of new cars waiting at the entrance started their engines together. The villagers could barely contain their excitement. "This is amazing. The road is so wide. We'll reach town in 10 minutes now. We'll never have to squeeze down that awful old road again." They drove several laps on the new road before finally heading home, completely satisfied. Then every single one of them froze. To keep the new road attractive and safe, both sides had been completely sealed with nearly 6-foot landscaping barriers and sturdy metal guardrails. Other than the start and end, there wasn't a single turnoff into the village. The only exit faced my family's empty parking lot, the one they had mocked for a month. What's going on? Why is the road sealed off? How am I supposed to get home? There's no entrance near my house. Who the hell designed this road? Are they out of their minds? That's right, exactly. I'm exposing this. They're screwing us over. One man refused to accept it and tried driving over the raised median. With a loud crunch, the front made it across, but the undercarriage got stuck on the hard curb. Others parked directly on the new asphalt road. Before they could even get out, a traffic police cruiser with flashing lights quietly rolled up out of nowhere. "No illegal parking on this new road. Violators will be fined 200 yuan and receive 3 penalty points." The cold announcement rang in every car owner's heart like a funeral bell. 200 yuan? I opened the simple manual barrier at the entrance to my lot. "Li Chen, move this damn gate and let us through." My voice stayed perfectly calm. "Sure, 50 yuan. Wang Hao looked like he'd heard the funniest joke in the world. He laughed in rage. You got a death wish? We'll tear this dump down right now. Yeah, flatten the whole place. I calmly set down my teacup, pulled out my phone, and dialed 3 numbers right in front of them. 110. Then I raised it to my ear. Hello, police? I need to report a disturbance at the entrance to Legia Village. A crowd is causing trouble and threatening to destroy my legal property and business. Then the traffic officer turned on the loudspeaker, and his cold voice echoed down the road. Illegally parked vehicles must leave immediately. Otherwise, they will be towed at the owner's expense. That warning was the final straw. Oh my God, another ticket. How are we supposed to live like this? One woman stopped caring about standing with Wang Hao's group. She gritted her teeth, pushed through the crowd, and rushed toward me. She pulled a crumpled 50 yuan bill from her pocket and practically shoved it into my hand. Li Chen, I was wrong. I shouldn't have mocked you. Please let me park inside. If I stay on the road, all 600,000 yuan will disappear into fines. Expressionless, I dropped the bill into a small metal box and raised the gate. Her red car shot into my lot like a fish set free and took the first space. Her move opened a crack in the dam. Terrified of more tickets, the other villagers forgot their pride and so-called group loyalty. Wang Hao and his father, Wang Fugui, watched from the edge of the crowd. Their faces went from red to green. My lot quickly became the busiest place in the village. Nearly 200 spaces filled every day, and the little metal box collected almost 10,000 yuan in cash daily. The money piled up faster than anyone could imagine. I make the rules here. Look how full of himself he is. He'll get what's coming. Once you're powerful enough that people have to look up to you, they'll race to offer you their cheap fake kindness. A few stubborn holdouts led by Wang Hao would rather park miles away in a field and walk home than bow their heads to me. Every day they glared at me as they passed, but most villagers gave in to reality and paid on time. Boss Li, these are from my garden. No pesticides. Give them a try. Thanks, Uncle Zhang. Boss Li, the Shen family's daughter, Xiaofang, attends high school in town. She's beautiful. Want me to introduce you? I'm still young. My career comes first. Please thank Auntie 3 for me. Human nature was on full display. People chase benefits and avoid trouble, but I didn't let success go to my head. Instead, I announced a decision. Any family that didn't kick us while we were down, and especially those who defended us, like Uncle Liu next door, could park for free from then on. I remember who treated me well and who didn't. That decision hit the village like a stone dropped into still water. Thank you, Li Chen. Exactly. Why did you join in and insult him back then? Why couldn't I keep my stupid mouth shut? Do you know how much I could have saved in a year? I was such an idiot. I broke apart the villagers' alliance with the simplest weapon, self-interest. Watching their hypocrisy taught me one thing. Strength is the only real pass in this world. On the first weekend, what I'd expected finally happened. Several tour buses with out-of-town plates rolled in and stopped at my parking lot entrance. Boss, how much is parking? Do you still have space? Then I remembered the planning document my classmate had given me. The new road wasn't just for our village. More importantly, it connected to a newly developed wetland park. Legia Village sat directly on the tourist route and served as one of its most important rest stops. I immediately pulled out another price sign I'd prepared and replaced the old one. The new rates were divided into 3 clear categories. Village residents 50 yuan a day, outside vehicles 100 yuan, tour buses 300 yuan. Even after the rates doubled, demand still exceeded supply. Boss, got any spaces left? I'll pay double. Seeing business explode, I rolled out premium services and used the profits to upgrade the lot. The bare parking area quickly became a modern, efficient money-making machine. My business expanded beyond the village. After just over a month, that 600,000 yuan relocation payout looked tiny, almost like a joke. Seeing me make a fortune drove Wang Fugui crazy. His little bit of power failed against me, and he watched the young man he despised take control of the village economy. Jealousy and resentment ate at him like a snake, so he decided to copy me. He seized the village's last reserve lot, a muddy, weed-covered field beside the village office, and called a meeting to demand everyone invest. We'll build a bigger, better public parking lot. We can't let Li Chen get rich alone. We'll join together and build our own. We'll put the money into our own pockets.